Kehlani, I want to start the interview off with a vibe. I want to, come on, Kay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, when you first heard this beat, right? When you heard it in the studio, what was going through your mind?
You know, the strings weren't on it yet. I just heard this.
Ooh.
Like this drop came in and the guitar wasn't on it yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the order was the beat was a little bare. I walked into the room, the producers were in this room. Me and my folks I was writing with is in this room.
Yeah.
And I hear this beat and I'm like, what is that?
Ooh.
It was the first beat that
they
Dre
played.
played me. Yeah. And I brought it over and then Don Mills came and sat in the room and he just starts playing that little guitar riff. And I'm like, exactly. And I just kept singing Come Pick Up Your Clothes. Like I just kept singing the one part of the song. And everybody was like, okay, that's kind of sticky. And so we just kept building on it.
You could just hear the passion.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
I just want to vibe for a second.
All I can think about is that since I seen you last, I know I didn't have to walk away. All I had to do was ask for space. I'm telling you.
Talk to me about that line right there, that realization, where you're like, damn, if I'm interpreting this right, did I really have to like fully jump out, or should I have just like asked for space?
I think it's this funny interpretation that I keep seeing this like thing going around online where people are like, oh, Kehlani better than me. Why are we singing songs about telling people to come get their clothes? I would have had them bagged up and I would have threw them in the trash. And I'm like, you're not really deeply listening to what I'm saying.
Talk about it, yeah.
Like what I'm saying is that I might have overreacted and there's this nuance feeling when like something could be over, but you don't know if it should be over. And like, it's a more mature feeling, I think, to realize you might need to revisit to figure out what that really looks like and what was it really and how did we get to the bottom of it and am I really done?
And how did we get here?
Yeah, am I really done? Did I maybe not have to just get up and go that quickly? And I think it's just a more nuanced, more mature emotion than I think people are hearing it as. People are hearing it as like, A plus B equals C. You messed up. You made me mad. I left. And now toxically, I want you to come back. No, it's really saying like, you might have not messed up that bad, or you might have, or I may have overreacted, or I might have. There's just this like thing that's happening.
These are the things though that go through your mind.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's a break, ending any type of relationship or situation.
And that whole feeling is its own conclusion emotion. So I think that we don't talk enough about what that in between kind of is. That's very realistic for all of us.
So realistic.
Yeah.
That tennis match you're playing with your own
and I
mind.
don't find it to be toxic. I find it to be probably one of the more healthy things you can do so that you don't just get up and cut something off and leave and then you have regrets for 5 years. You're still trying to figure that out for 5 years, or you stay in something that's really, really awful and you never speak your piece, you never stand up for yourself, you never figure it out. That's the two opposite sides of the spectrum. And there's this middle thing of like, hey, we're two humans who are like complex.
Trying to figure it out.
Trying to figure something out in the middle, and that's to me what Folded is about.
Amen.